understand this now, because all of y'all gonna be in the fourth. All y'all are in the fourth dimension right now to even get this shit. I'm just Archangel Uriel, and I'm giving y'all the real insight of it. So now, based upon how I set up my square circles and everything like that, now I'm supposed to create a whole 360 solar system to the point that I'm supposed to have a certain amount of souls come back to me channeling the original idea. Now, if I get off, now when these souls go through birth, life, death, birth, life, death, birth, life, death, through and get more physical in the density or whatever like that, that's how I'm learning if my circumstances, if my square circles is the right way or not. Now, when it's time for me to receive them with the idea that God originally supposed to have gave me, if all the souls came back to me with so much weight and density, then I'm not going to be able to pass on. Then God going to put me in my square circles in density in order for me to experience what I didn't learn myself. You see what I'm saying? Like this is, I'm telling y'all from an archangel perspective right now. I never told anybody this, nothing. You feel me? But this is what it is. Now, if I channel it right and the souls that come back to me is in the right idea, then I'm able to be lifted and not brought down to experience what I created for myself. You see what I'm saying? Like, see, I had a lot of power in this time. I done fell short a few times, but it was for the sake of me learning for what I made a mistake and me giving back off to y'all. You see what I'm saying? So right here, it's almost like weighing your heart with the feather. They was right when they was talking about that, but it's more of how I'm talking about it. Now, if I receive all my souls and they come back to the oversoul, right? And then they was carrying so much density and weight and harsh on their soul, right? Then when they come back to the oversoul, my shit gonna be heavy as fuck, and that's gonna bring me down into density and have to experience the reality I created for myself. Now, if the idea was channeling the right thing, the way God I was supposed to do it, and not be a fallen angel, which we all fall short. That's why I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? If I was to do the right thing and get all my souls back with the right idea, and all their souls lightened up, and all their hearts lightened up, and all their physicality and their spirit in the right place, then I'm able to go back up and be in the bliss of heaven and hell at the same time. Now, that's the true bliss of reality. Heaven and hell at the same time. When you get separate and start to witness and experience more separation, you start to break it down into programs. It's separation. Now hell is a whole separate program, and heaven is a whole separate program, and heaven is all good, and hell is... Listen, it's all one thing where I'm come from, and at impulse we're able to create any reality we want, and it's all pleasurable, and it's really not even physical to the point that we won't even say it's bad or wrong, negative or good. You know what I'm saying? When you on earth right now and you by yourself too long, you isolated too long, you want to get out amongst people. When you around people and around someone else too fucking long, you going to start to need some time to your space. So don't you fucking think that's what God did? So when you want to talk about the actual bliss of reality, it's heaven and hell simultaneously. And in that reality is not experienced as separation, how you may look at it as hell is bad and heaven is good. You have to understand that. See, in the realm of reality I'm from, I didn't get there. I didn't get to that one yet. There's a lot of spheres of reality I have to jump through to get there. But what I'm telling you is a very high one, what I just explained. You know what I'm saying? And you're doing that as a human, just on a smaller scale, lower density, with blood cells. You know what I'm saying? Organs, all kind of shit. See what I'm saying? Archangel Uriel, motherfucker, flight boss, goddamn, and the soul is motherfucking important. Your moon sign is important. You motherfuckers start paying attention to that shit. Goddamn.